What is up? What is up? It's Kovian. Welcome back to the channel. So today we have more news and reporting. Okay, so we all know the current publisher is Major 9 for Outerplane, and they have something to say. Yesterday we looked at what the devs had to say, and the big change between Actress and Evasion, right? Today we're looking at it from a publisher side, some of the goals that they have, of course, the roadmap that they shared. They played a heavy part on that. That's the point of a publisher. They help with the project planning of like schedule releases, how everything's gonna happen, and the finances and so forth, right? So yeah, they share some of the things that they want to focus on, make sure that they're good and great, right? So they say, hello everyone, this is Major 9, publisher of Outerplane. It has been a while since our last publisher letter, and we would like to share our January update with you. Due to preparation for the Korean user conference, again, this is where they shared all that info about how the whole year is gonna go. I'll link the video in the comments below, go check it out. The announcement for our roadmap, the letter was published later than originally planned. We sincerely apologize for the delay. As we begin the new year, we wish you all a happy and healthy 2026, and we truly appreciate your continued interest and support for Outerplane. With that being said, let's begin. Number 1, 2026 first half roadmap announcement. So they say we have officially revealed the roadmap for first half of 2026, right? Again, I will link the video where I go through it. Thanks once again to Wikipedia for like translating it into English from Korean. Yeah, I'll link the video in the comments below where you can see the details, right? But basically the summary, there's going to be a lot of Kovian characters. They talked about them up at like 9 of them, so we're gonna get one every month basically. And then there's going to be balance adjustments, right? There's a couple of damage units that are being balanced. Light heroes will be balanced, dark heroes will be balanced. We'll see. There's going to be RTA update, and then various system improvements, right? So they say earlier today, Moon Soon-hyun directly addressed upcoming changes to accuracy and evasion values. In addition, throughout 2026, we are planning to at least 100 small to large quality of life improvements across the game. Regarding the scenario, a new tutorial designed for new players is currently in planning. So they are planning a new tutorial to help new players coming in. So they're still interested in getting new players into the game. They say early game scenario visuals are being improved to enhance first impressions. Current content plans, again, 4 damage characters per year, 3 limited characters per year. Limited character reruns will take place before new limited characters are released. Approximately 10 core fusion characters are planned to be introduced this year. We already know 9 of them, guys. It's insane. So there's probably like the December one that we don't know about. That's the one probably. So they say more details will be shared through the roadmap video scheduled to release in March. So they're gonna make a dedicated roadmap video for March. We look forward to it, right? So Subculture IP core feature expansion. So Subculture IP here, it just points to what they're gonna do in social medias to make sure that Outerplane is out there. Outerplane is visible, people can see it, right? So they say we are currently preparing additional features related to character interactions and other subculture focus elements. I think character interactions is highlighted here for like in-game change. I think we're going to be able to give we can already give them gifts and gain affinity, but that leads to a power spike. So I would like for like to have an area in the game where you can focus on like one per time, right? And you get like skins, you get like, you go on dates, you guys know the character interaction stuff. If they bring that into the game, I think that's a big change. I think they should focus on bringing this rather than bringing RTA. I promise you, no one cares, or no one who plays Outerplane cares, and no one will start playing Outerplane because it has PvP. Okay, no, yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So, but yeah, moving on. While it is difficult to introduce large-scale systems at this time, our priority is to implement essential features first. An overview of how these features will work, will be briefly introduced in the upcoming roadmap video, okay? So March video coming. Additionally, we have signed an annual contract with a Japanese 4-koma manga artist. So they're doing like these 4 short panels. If you can find them, yeah, these things, they're doing these. This is, by the way, Major 9's Outerplane page. So they're doing these. They're also in English. If you go to the English version, you'll find them. But basically, that person will like have a couple of panels like these ones here. There's also an English translation. There's like a couple of story, like there's like hints to what happened in side stories, but nothing much. But yes, these things, this is what they are talking about here. These 4, they'll be updated regular. These will cover light event stories as well as themes related to the main story. Yeah. We are also planning a story PV trailer that covers season 1 through 4 of the main scenario. We already have this actually on YouTube. Okay. We already have this story PV on YouTube. You should go check it out. I'll link it in the comments below. It's already there. If you go Outerplane story PV, it's there. It's already there. This trailer will be produced based on existing cutscenes and will share more details once the project progresses further. Bro, the PV is already out. Okay, the PV is already out. New merchandise expansion. They'll be attending a lot of offline events, right? In January, late January, they'll be in Taipei. In Feb, they'll be in Jan. In March, they'll be in Seoul. So inside up of these offline events, right, they have merchandise for the game. Okay, there's probably gonna be towels, computer mats, keyboards styled with the characters in Outerplane. That's basically what this is. Yeah. Offline events as well. Online live broadcast. We plan to further expand our online activities and live broadcast. Our goal is to create content that supports long-term communication and enjoyment with the community. A live broadcast hosted by Jomi is also scheduled for tomorrow, and we hope you'll tune in. That concludes our January update. We will continue to share news regularly through live broadcast and official channels. For everyone who loves and supports Outerplane, we will continue doing our best to deliver a better experience. Thank you for continued support. And then we have the Milk Mommy here. Holy crap, Barino, brother. But yeah, just to see that coming soon, MONAD Iota. We already know what kind of character she's going to be. So she's going to be a ranger. She's going to be the fastest ranger together with Demi Drakon, which is they're gonna be the 2 fastest characters, which is weird that they're both dark rangers. Okay, so she's also going to be a dark character, right? She's going to be a dark character as well. And then we know she has a special debuff that is like CC, right? So like stun, your freeze, but she's gonna have her own special one. Her own special CC. So it's going to be, yeah, a debuff like that. And she's also the fastest character in the game. So yeah, that's that with MONAD Iota. Actually, that's not that. With MONAD Iota, there is the return of the English VA. So there's going to be English VA again. If you go back to the Major 9 stuff, they say the English voice option, which many of you have been requesting, will return starting with the upcoming Iota update. Although it took some time, we are pleased to fulfill this promise as planned. We appreciate your continued interest and participation. Thank you. Okay. And they chose a knocker for the first English VA. It is Mara Junot. I'm sorry, I'm butchering her name, but her qualifications are pretty stacked, fam. Look at that. Known for doing Arcane, Marvel Rivals, Mortal Kombat 1, and Genshin Impact. Okay, and I guess to that roster she can now add Outerplane, but it looks insane, looks stacked, right? She seems to be covering a lot of the brown mummies. So she covers a lot of the brown characters in these gacha games, in most of these games, right? And Iota is of course our elite brown mummy. Okay, so yeah, she continues her trend for covering black characters. I love it. I enjoy it. So shout out to her. I mean, I'm gonna play Storm in Marvel Rivals right now just for Iota. Okay, gonna log into Marvel Rivals. Gonna play Storm just because she will be voicing MONAD Iota. Okay, that's it. That's it for my side. But yeah, English VA is back. Major 9 will be doing more streams. They'll be doing more community engaging stuff. Hopefully they open like a content creator thing as well. That would be epic, but we'll see how they do it. With that being said though, I have been Kovian. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.